Trish, good morning. Trish, you're muted.
Well, then I'll just have to unmute myself.
How are you?
Good morning, Edward. I know I say your name terribly. I am fantastic. I'm in ASEA.
Trish, let's wait another 5 minutes before we start.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, great. You should come say hi to people, honey. Bob wants to say hi to everybody. He's dying to say hello. Okay, this is so exciting, isn't it? Let's see here. Might need technical help from Bob. Here, come over.
Hello. Good morning.
We're fading in and out.
Where are we?
You have to be at the same plane as me.
I have to be the same plane as you. Okay.
I don't know if that's a good background, but I guess with one person, that's good.
Yeah.
You disappeared from time to time, but we can see you.
Yeah.
I'll tell people that you're going to help with technicalities if needed.
All right.
Okay, I'll be on the same plane as you, hopefully. Let's see.
So Trish, I will start with a video and then share a couple of words, introduce you, and then hand over to you. Very good.
You want me to turn off my video now? I should probably turn it off. I'll turn it off until you enter, after you.
Okay, very good. Yeah, let's do this. Thank you. So good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this ASEA Europe Power-Up call. This is Edouard speaking. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for joining us today. We are not only live on Zoom, but we are also live on the ASEA Europe Facebook page. Ladies and gentlemen, our brand promise is we power potential. What does that mean? Means that we want to lead with purpose, we want to speak with passion, and we want to help you to develop your talent and power your potential. And if there is someone very serious about powering your potential with energy and with passion, it is the one and only presidential triple diamond, Trish Schwenkler. Trish, welcome, and thank you very much for being with us today. It's great to have you here in Europe. And well, I would like to, and Bob is here. Bob, hi, good morning. And I would like to hand over to you with no further delay. Trish, Bob, the stage is yours. Thank you.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Edouard. And let's see here. Here I have all my European flags. Thank you to all, whoops, it's not showing. Has to be at the plane. You know what? I'm going to just change this for a minute. I am going to go like this. Okay. Thank you to all of our European friends in Denmark, in, I think, Sweden, in Spain. This is Canada. We don't need that now. US. All of these wonderful countries in Europe. Thank you. And thank you for being part of our ASEA family. And thank you for joining us on Facebook or wherever you are joining us from, and for being on this Power Up call. So we're excited to be here. And thank you. We're just gonna, I always like to get kind of excited and powered up and stuff like that. So I have my little props available. And Bob is here because he's the smart one. And so if I need any technical assistance, he is going to provide it. I call him the wizard, which he is. Everyone needs a wizard. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Desktop too. So tricky. And nope.
That's it.
There's no thing around it.
Well, it's.
Can you see a picture of yourself, Edouard and Reinder?
We can see it. Yes, it is working.
Oh, you can.
Yes.
Okay, great. Oh, fantastic. Are you just seeing the picture or are you seeing the notes?
They're seeing the notes.
You're seeing the notes.
Yes.
Bob's gonna fix it. Okay, Bob's gonna fix this. I just want to say thank you to Edouard as well as to Reinder. Of course, they are our top corporate friends in Europe, and Edouard is our regional vice president and Reinder is our director of sales and strategy for Europe. So hooray for them. They help us in so many ways, and big thanks to all of the corporate people in Munich who work hard for us every day, to Madis, to Margaret, and to all the others that I don't know their name. Thank you for supporting us, and thank you for inviting Bob and I on your Power Up call today. So Bob and I live in the United States in a state called Idaho that hardly anyone knows about. My claim to fame is that I have a PhD, otherwise known as a public high school diploma. And I have been in network marketing for almost 30 years, the last 12, of course, exclusively with ASEA. And so we joined ASEA December 5th of 2009. I hope you all know the dates that you joined ASEA, because for all of us, this was one of the very best decisions that we have ever made in our entire life. So congratulations to each one of you for making the decision to join ASEA and to be working with the best product and the best company on the planet. So I've learned a lot since I've been in ASEA. I've especially learned a lot from our founder, Tyler Norton. And Tyler Norton says, know people by name, talent, and spirit. And of course, you can't know everyone by name, talent, and spirit, but we do the best that we can. Our CEO, Chuck Funky, says people matter, regardless of what they can do for us or what role they play. So this is actually part of our ASEA ethos and our core beliefs at ASEA. So one of the things that I learned in 1993 when I joined my first network marketing company, I read a book called Being the Best You Can Be in MLM by John K. Lynch. And in that book, John K. Lynch said, if you want to make $1 million, forget about the $1 million and just go out and make 1 million friends. I was a housewife with a high school education. I was excited about network marketing, but I never could have imagined myself making $1 million. But I could imagine myself making 1 million friends. So that became my goal, not to sell stuff, not to recruit people. My goal was to make 1 million friends. And in the process of making friends, I would start conversations at the right time where people might be open to hearing about what I had to offer. So I want to thank all of my ASEA friends in Europe for being part of Bob and I's 1 million friends. Maybe we don't have 1 million yet, but I feel like it's pretty close to 1 million. And many of our dear friends live in Europe. So we have traveled a lot in Europe over the years. Of course, we're not traveling so much now, but we have been privileged to enjoy so many of the beautiful cities in Europe, the great food. Of course, Bob drinks the beer, and it's just been a really wonderful and fantastic journey. Today, I want to give special thanks to my good friend Morten Anderson. I've known Morten for a lot of years, and I just want to call out Morten today because Morten is a great team player. Morten supports a lot of people in Europe who aren't necessarily on his team. And if not for Morten, many of the things that have happened in Europe and the way that ASEA has developed in Europe would never have happened. And a lot of it due to my friendship with my great friend, ASEA Diamond Associate, Morten Anderson. Thanks for all you do, Morten. We love and appreciate you. So today I'm going to talk about ASEA events. Woohoo! I'm excited about ASEA events. I hope you are too. So before we talk about ASEA events, let's talk about what is an ASEA event. So an ASEA event can be anything. It can be a home gathering. It can be 2 people meeting in a coffee shop. It can be people meeting on Zoom or Facebook, just like we are right now in today's virtual world, right? Or it can be a big event where there's hundreds or even thousands of people. It can be a regional event with 50 or 100 or 300 people. So the definition of an ASEA event is very broad. An ASEA event is when a few people or more get together and talk about why they love ASEA. So with that definition, let me go back to my desktop too here, if I'm smart enough to do that, which I think I am. Okay. Are you seeing Denmark now, Edward? Okay. Okay, so speaking of events, I want to talk about the most recent kind of bigger regional event that just happened in the great country of Denmark. And I want to congratulate our great Diamond Associate, Henrik Schultz, and Anameta, our wonderful PhD, Platinum headed for Diamond, for taking it on themselves to find a place to have this event, for promoting this event, and gathering more than 100 people together to attend this fantastic event that was also attended by Jörg Husche, our ASEA's Chief Revenue Officer, by Reinder. I gave his title before, the King of Sales and Training or something like that. And Madis, thank you all for attending this great event. And what I want to do is I'm going to play a little video from Henrik and Annemette. I probably won't play the whole thing, but we can post the whole thing later. It's about 5 minutes. Let me turn my sound up a little bit. I just want to tell you that I think Henrik and Annemette are truly shining examples of ASEA associates. You know, when we get into ASEA, you know, we're all really excited at first, but then we run into obstacles. All of us do, right? We run into, you know, people who don't believe us, you know, people who don't show up, all sorts of things. And I just love the way that Annemette and Henrik have handled the ups and downs of the business and have stayed true to their ASEA dreams, no matter what happens. So let me play this little clip here.
Hi, this is Henrik and Annemette from Denmark. This weekend we had the ASEA on tour event and it was amazing together again. We were a lot of people and we had a lot of fun and we learned the best from the European leaders, from Jörg and Reinder.
Yeah, and of course having both from the office in Salt Lake City and to have from the office in München, that was really incredible, hearing a lot of news. But this only to come together to gather again 100 people, that was just amazing.
To gather again 100 people, that truly was just amazing. I'm going to skip through part of this.
So we can't tell everything here, but please join some meeting and hear what's really going on in ASEA. Yeah, and we were having Annemette to make a presentation there.
Okay, let's go here.
We had Jörg on to tell about the news and great news, I can only say. So we had to choose the slides here, what we were allowed to show, because you're going to see some incredible thing.
Okay, lots of great announcements.
Other things in ASEA, so people learn so much from all.
People learned so much, people got together, people ate good food, people had fun. And best of all, this is my favorite part.
Who just today made her fast forward. No,
let's go back here a little bit.
A new associate. And this is all my friends. Henrik, of course, my boyfriend. Reinder and Maris and Jörg, of course. Henne, a new associate here from Denmark. And then, of course, we have Mille, who just today made her fast forward number 7. So congratulations, Mille.
Amazing, Mille, number 7 doing that.
Okay, so a great event. And again, congratulations to Henrik and Annemette. Congratulations to everyone who attended that event. Thank you again for corporate support. So we are going to talk about reasons to attend and or create ASEA events. One reason that you just saw in the video, building relationships and connecting with like-minded people, right? This builds our belief. Belief is what builds our ASEA business. Recognition for your results, right? You just heard Annemette talking about Milla, who just made her number 7 fast forward, and to be recognized in a room with 100 people is so fantastic. It could be a big crowd, it could be a small crowd. Recognition is always important. So here's Milla again. Congratulations, Milla, on your 7th fast forward. So I'd also like to tell you that in addition to the big event that just happened in Denmark, a few weeks ago, Henrik and Annemette also created a small event of their own. As you know, most of you, the emerging leader training in Munich has been postponed. And so what Henrik and Annemette did is they rented an Airbnb, and their leaders who had qualified for the emerging leader training were invited to the Airbnb. Anna Corinne did some training on the ASEA Via line. They made food together, they ate together. They actually had a little swimming pool in the Airbnb that they could swim in. And it was something they could drive to, so it wasn't a big expense. But again, think about creating your own events, okay? It doesn't have to be something that corporate creates. But the good thing about what corporate creates is you get the latest updates and information, which is what's happening on this ASEA on tour that's happening, that's going to be ongoing in Europe. At events, you get an energy boost, right? If it's a small event like Henrik and Annemeta had in the Airbnb, or if it's a bigger event, you're going to get an energy boost. You're going to be revitalized. You're going to remember the way you felt on the very first day that you joined ASEA, and you are going to be recommitted to our great company, to your goals, and continuing to move forward to create what you want for your family with our great company, ASEA. Also, at events, oftentimes you can meet the corporate team in a more relaxed setting, which is a lot of fun. Of course, you meet with your upline and your downline. In fact, I remember an event, I believe it was in Munich, where I first met Henrik. And Henrik, I did not sponsor Henrik. In fact, I think there's 4 people between Henrik and I who are now inactive. But Henrik and Annemeta and I, we worked very closely together. So that is just kind of a lesson in working deep, right? Take responsibility for your people as much as you can, especially the ones who are willing to really go for it. Because you never know, what's going to happen to people. Why not go? It's fun to travel if you can. I know some people can't now. It's fun to get together. It's fun to have parties, right? Big parties, small parties. So events are fantastic for everybody. There are 4 basic personality types. There are people who like to have a blueprint. You are going to get that at events. There are people who like to take action, and people like Zoltan, people, with all this incredible energy, they want to go to these events because they know it's going to put them and their people into action. The knowledge people are going to gain knowledge. And the people who love to nurture other people, they're going to be nurtured and get nurturing from the other people at the event. So be sure to attend these great ASEA on tour events. There's one happening in Romania, hosted by our great platinum associate, Manuela. Thank you, Manuela, for all you do for ASEA. There's going to be an ASEA on tour in Norway, hosted by the #1 earner in Europe, Sissel Anderson, triple diamond. If I were you, if I was in Sweden or Denmark or Finland or somewhere that you can get to, I would make it a point to attend this fantastic event to meet your corporate, your corporate mentors, as well as this amazing woman, Sissel, as well as, of course, the other attendees. This ASEA on tour event in Hungary has been postponed until after convention. But again, big thanks to Zoltan and Annette for hosting this event. I hear they're going to have over 300 people, maybe close to 400 people at this event. So it's going to be super exciting, super fun. Now, you probably all know about the 2022 ASEA Global Convention in Las Vegas. And of course, it's going to be a ton of fun to be there in person. I know some people from Europe are able to come, but many people from Europe, for for their own reasons, are not able to fly across the ocean to the United States. So I have a short clip I'm going to show you. I hope that Reinder and Edward aren't too mad if I'm taking too much time. But so ASEA Ambassador Diamond, Nicole Dennis from Australia, what she does is she turns convention into a team party without flying across the world. And, if I was in Europe and I wasn't able to come to convention, I would get a virtual ticket. I would fill my home with as many people as I can, or as many people as I'm allowed, or as many people as I'm comfortable. And I would create a party with those people and share ASEA stories, share ASEA successes, and hear all of the great news that's coming out of convention. So let's just hear a few words from Nicole here.
Hello everyone, it's Nicole Dennis here, and I am an Ambassador Diamond in Australia. And I just wanted to come on and give you a few tips about how to bring the magic of live events to a home or a venue near you. So just turning opportunities like our upcoming global convention into a team party, a community event, without having to fly halfway across the world. So I know a lot of, pretty much, don't know anyone in my team from Australia who will be traveling to the global convention, because we still have a lot of challenges and things here as a result of the pandemic restrictions that our government has put in place. So don't miss the opportunity to make this a fun event. You can host a small group in your home. This is a small group event that we hosted in our home it was actually a network marketing conference, a social media conference by someone from a trainer from a different company. And we actually had some of our leaders that live locally come over. We spent 2 days and we watched the event, and we had some fun together. We cooked some beautiful food and shared some meals, and it was a really great way to connect. You can also host, of course, a larger group in your home if you have the space, or you can host a group in a venue. And this is one that we did for the ASEA Webvention in 2020. We actually hired a venue and we hosted a large group of our team in a venue near our house that has catering and everything like that. So that was a really, really fun thing to do as well.
Okay, we can post the entire video somewhere. She talks about, how to charge your
depending
people.
on what the restrictions
if you have
are,
a caterer. Oops, let's see here. Okay, so that's Nicole Dennis. Why not make convention a lot of fun, even if you're not coming to the United States? Okay, get ready for, stop share, start share screen, desktop 2, share. Here we go. I'm smart enough, I'm good enough. Are you seeing the notes? Or are you seeing the small? You're seeing the notes, yeah. It just changed. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. Otherwise I won't share anymore, but I really want to share because I have like 4 more slides. Let's see, let's try this screen. Oh yeah, that should work. Okay, so, oh no, that's not working either. Bob, I need your help, honey. Oh, now it's showing. Oh no, now it's showing the notes. I don't know why it did that. Okay, fine. Okay, desktop. Okay, I'm gonna really try one more time. Europe keynote, that should do it. That's not doing it either. Okay, so get ready for the European conference in Budapest. Are you seeing my slide there, Reinder? Okay. If I play it, it shows the notes. So I'm just going to go like that. Get ready for the Budapest convention. Hopefully a lot of people in Europe can come to this fantastic event. So start making plans, take off work, do whatever you need to do. It's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be amazing to be together with so many people in the ASEA world. I'm sure a lot of the executives from Salt Lake City are going to fly over there. There's going to be parties. There's going to be dinners. It's going to be a ton of fun. So before the event, go out and make new friends. Don't worry about how am I going to share ASEA. Don't worry about how am I going to recruit anybody. Just go out and smile at people. And when they smile back, ask them whatever question you want, right? So if you don't want to go out, just go on Facebook, right? So Simona is a brand new, I believe she's either bronze or silver in Anita Fraser's line. They met on Facebook. You can make new friends on Facebook. You can make new friends in person. Henrik just met someone in a store. He got out his Renew. He did the demonstration. This man's whole life changed because of that demonstration. He immediately purchased the Entrepreneur Pack, and today he and his partner Irene are on their way to building a huge ASEA business and hopefully bringing people to Budapest and everything else. So get out there, make friends, share ASEA when the time is right in a nice, friendly way. Thank you, Reinder and Edward. I'm done. Thank you.
Trish, thank you very much. We love you. We love your passion. Thank you, Trish, for sharing. Give me 1 second to share my screen again. Very good. So before we end this call, and Trish, thanks again for your passion. We are waiting for you in Europe and physically this time. So before we end, I would like to share with you some news from the corporate side as well. The emerging leader training, very important. This is something you do not want to miss. So the ELT, emerging leader training, this is a unique opportunity, and we will offer you a day and a half of advanced leadership training. So get the information, get the tools, and get the techniques you need to advance to the next level, right? You need to get all the techniques to rise through the ranks and to lead a strong and a committed team. So if you're already qualified, this is great. You will be invited for this physical training. Trish mentioned it. We couldn't do it in person last time, but we are very confident that we will be able to do it physically in the month of September. If you're not qualified yet, I would like to encourage you to make sure to have this goal as set for the upcoming months. So what is the emerging leader training? The qualification period started last month on the 19th of February and will run 6 months until end of August, the 20th of August. The qualification, they are not easy. This is a training you should deserve. They are not easy, but they are very simple to understand. You need to fulfill 2 of the 4 following criteria: to generate at least a minimum enrollment volume of 1,500, to be paid at rank at least 50% of the time, so at least 13 weeks out of 26, to successfully finish 2 fast forward during those 6 months. So remember, from the 19th of February until the 20th of August, and to be an EMP earner. So 2 out of the 4 criteria should be fulfilled in order for you to be invited to this training, which will take place 2 days before the European conference in September. So again, this will be a 1.5 day training, starting on Thursday until Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday. The European conference will take place in the exact same place. So you will learn how to adopt the right mindset for success. You will learn the skills of a professional leader. We will talk about time management. We will talk about targeted communication. We will talk about event planning. We will talk about how to maximize what you are doing, how to maximize your income, the importance of building a stable business, etc., etc. So if you take ASEA as a sales activity, I can only encourage you very strongly to set it as a target and to qualify for this emerging leader training. As you can see, this is very oriented on the business of moving people, much more than the business of moving product, right? And one of the key to success is to not try to be a product specialist, is to not try to be a redox specialist, right? Of course, you need to know what you are talking about. You need to be credible. But it is the simplicity of your explanation and the simplicity of your experience that will allow you to speak to as many people as possible. If you are too scientific, what will happen? You will talk only to a very limited audience, right? So one of the key is to have a duplicable approach. And this word is very important, to be duplicable. And the best way to be duplicable is to keep it simple, right? You just did hear from Trish. She's not a redox expert. She's not a scientist, but she's our top leader. So keep it simple is very important. Don't share a product, but share an experience. And this is true for any culture, right? This is true for any industry, not only at ASEA. The ASEA Europe conference, Trish also mentioned it, why it is important to be here in person. Well, first, to keep up with the latest knowledge, right? You will be connecting with the best people and the best practices will be offered to you. Tips and tricks from other professionals. And something also very important, Trish touched it, is that making a connection can lead to growth in many ways. And when there's exclusivity, there's opportunity. So I would like to encourage you to save your spot, September 10 and 11, 2022. This will take place in Budapest, in Hungary, and you can already buy your tickets in your virtual office. Talking about traveling, I think this is something we all dream about. Talking about traveling, I would like to congratulate our 2022 Ascent qualifiers for Europe. We just got the latest and the final result today. The qualification period just ended last Saturday. And I would like to highlight and to reward those associates, those individuals for their fantastic achievement. So congratulations to our first place qualifier from Hungary and from France, Edina and István from Hungary, and Phil from France. I will not read all the names, but I would like to give you a couple of time to read through all the names. So remember, we had 4 different prizes. We have 2 first place qualifiers, Edina, István, and Phil. We have 4 individuals who qualified for the 2nd place. We also have 3rd prize qualifiers and also many individuals, many associates from many countries who qualified for the 4th prize. So congratulations to all of you. I'm personally looking forward to welcoming you in the beautiful island of Cyprus in the month of June. And I would like to, I don't know how many of the qualifiers are in the call, but I would like you to see what you can expect and what you will have the possibility to enjoy in a couple of months from now. So brilliant, well done to all the qualifiers. Congratulations again. It will be a great trip. So looking forward to be in June to enjoy this with you. Ladies and gentlemen, convention, I would like to echo what Trish just said. Convention is a couple of weeks away. We are waiting for you, either in Las Vegas or virtually. I also would like, from my side, to encourage you, if you can't make it in person, together, either in small or big group, to watch this together. The event will be translated in Chinese, in French, in Spanish, and in Hungarian. Do not miss the launch of the new skincare product and also the cell performance line. You will be the first one to be trained, and many exciting things are coming. I will not share too much. I would like you to attend this event. Convention, I think, is the place to be if you take ASEA as a serious activity. And I don't need to add more than this. I think it's that simple. That's it from our side. I would like to give you the dates of April the 20th for the next Power Up call, same time, same link, 5 p.m. I would like to say thank you to Trish for being with us this afternoon, for us this morning, for you, Trish. Thanks for sharing. And we are waiting for you in Europe latest for the European conference in September.
I'll do my best.
Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for your time. Take care. We see each other very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Have a great ASEA day, everybody, or night.
Mm-hmm.